All right, this is what, episode 3? Hidden Kingdoms
Yeah.
episode 3. I'm still pulling up my document, but I've read through pretty much um 30 to 40% of the total adventure.
Nice.
There's like literally
Woohoo.
6 fucking books of like 80 to 100 pages each, so
Damn.
It's pretty beefy.
Kingmaker is for a reason acclaimed to be the best adventure ever written for any game. Like it's the highest reviewed.
okay. So
Super hype.
it's up to you guys. There's only one monster, so it's up to you if how you would like to proceed. We're already in combat.
hmm
Talon, you want to go ahead and do a quick recap of last session, please?
Oh.
Or I can make Burnos do it. You did step on the nail today.
Yeah, I'm a little. My mind's elsewhere right now
Okay,
with the pain in my foot.
Kind of remember. So was the owl bear in that session?
Yeah.
Or was
Yes.
it? Okay. So we wandered through the woods a bit after trying to follow some bandits. Never found those bandits, but we did find some owl bear and bear owls that chased it away. Um, but then we ran away from the owl bear and the bear owl and we ran into a little radish patch with some kobolds. We traded with them, proceeded onwards towards where they said they lost a boot, I think it was. Was it a boot the kobolds said they needed? I don't remember. No one's answering me.
I
It's,
don't
it's something
remember.
hidden in a boot, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But and they said we had to deal with this spider thing. So we went over to this tree with the webs on it, and Aurelia started shooting things at the tree to try to scare the spider out so it wouldn't ambush them. But unfortunately, it still managed to grab her and pull her in with a web, and combat has begun. I think
That's what happens when you antagonize a giant funnel web spider.
I just didn't want to get ambushed.
You're like, I'm not gonna get ambushed. I'm gonna get ambushed while knowing I'm getting ambushed.
But anyway, I think Aurelia is now in front of the spider, I believe, with everyone a little further back.
Yes. And I did a covering fire maneuver to kind of help you out with the spider.
Oh yeah, what does that do again?
Let me go back into it. I have to click back the thing into. You lay down suppressing fire to protect allies by forcing foes to take cover from your wild attacks. So basically, I give an attack and it gives you a plus. Whether it's ducking out of the way or attack, it's you get a +2 to your AC.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Or no, that's against it. You get a +1 to your attack rolls for the strike on it.
Oh, so it was +1 circumstance bonus, I assume. Okay.
Basically, it makes them take a negative to try and hit you while I'm just firing wildly.
Okay. And I also get a bonus to hit them,
Penalty
or
with
no?
range. No, but you
Okay.
don't have the. It has a minus to try to hit you, basically.
Cool. Alrighty. So I think that's where we left off.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
We
I have placed a tombstone unit, if you guys can see it. Near Oleg's. Can you guys see that?
yeah.
Yes.
The one near Oleg's.
The one that shines when you hold tab.
The one that is Oleg's trading post, the one with the name.
No, there should be one that says explored as well.
Uh,
Do
explored?
not see that one.
No. Oh, there it is.
There we go
Yep.
now.
Yeah, okay. Alright, I will place in a copy of this on each hex that you fully explore. Whenever you fully explore a hex, you receive a bonus of 100 XP, divided
Nice.
equally.
So 25 each every time. Got it. Assuming we're always going to assume there's 4 players, even if there's less XP wise.
Yeah. Sounds about right. Keeps it even and all that.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Just for practicing Pathfinder mechanics, do you mind making just a quick map? There could be a blank map for just fighting the spider. Would that be okay?
No.
It would be too much work. Okay.
Correct.
All right. Well, we can still do what we can with Theaterbind then. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So I guess is it time to roll for initiative then?
Very well. Need to open up Forge so I can see your fucking rolls.
Oh, I still haven't put my character into Forge. That was my bad. I just kind of like Path Builder, honestly.
Hmm. Well, you can just bring it in with Path Muncher.
Yeah, I just have to do that. Might need to ask Uhl to do it when he gets back.
Well, okay, I suppose it wouldn't be that bad. Give me 1 second.
Oh, there's a GM mode in Path Builder now?
Yes.
Oh. That's gonna be good, because I wanted to use Path Builder for my Pathfinder campaign I was gonna do.
It doesn't really let you see each other's rolls though, which is kind of a pain.
The GM can't see the rolls either?
Not from what I've messed with it, but I haven't had anybody else in a sheet at the same time.
Okay, but you can still read their sheets, I guess, is the nice thing.
Yeah, but I had it as I opened up a sheet as a player, and then I opened one up as a GM, and I added them together, and you still couldn't see the rolls.
I guess it's not too big of a deal since we're in person, but that's good to know
Yeah.
for online.
Wait, it might be updated to that because I had one open in the app and one open on the computer, so it could have just been because it was the same account. I don't know.
Okay. Path Builder is definitely one of the cleaner ones that are available right now.
It is pretty clean.
Although I'll probably switch to Pathfinder Nexus for myself in the future, but for my players, I won't make them spend money, obviously, on Pathfinder. Or Pathfinder Nexus, what I meant
This
to say.
is
Did I say
gonna be
Path
a
Builder?
quick and
Yeah.
dirty.
Oh, quick and dirty.
I never created a unique unit for you, Aurelia.
You have a unique unit for me?
I never created one. We never got one set up for you, I think.
Oh, did everyone else do it already?
No.
No. So I'm saying is I never got you like an actual thing set up. Not through Hero Forge, just an actual token.
Oh, we were
Yeah,
playing a knight token, I think is what we were using.
Okay, gotcha.
It was like a knight in armor.
What fucking class are you?
Magus. But I'm playing I'm playing a tank version of it just because we don't have a tank.
I summoned you guys. Why are you not fucking here?
Yeah,
it's waiting on GM.
yeah, that's what I'm up to.
Try this again. There we go.
There we go.
Awesome. This is great.
Pretty much this entire area is going to be difficult terrain as well.
It's all
Makes
webbed.
sense.
Okay. Good to know.
No.
Hey, I am up in a tree at the edge of my firing range.
Everyone was farther away. I'm the only one who's like right next to the spider.
I just haven't moved you yet.
I know. I'm just picking it, playing with it.
You're essentially in a clearing with a dead tree. There are no
Yes.
other trees to hang out at.
Oh,
Apologies.
fair. Still, they'd be further back because I got pulled quite far, I think.
Yeah. Where the fuck's the button for initiative? Here we go. Alright, everyone roll initiative.
All right, I gotta manually roll it.
Yeah,
Oh,
I have already rolled my initiative.
okay. I got 16. I could write in the chat though. 16.
So, 26, which is also so apparently when I roll initiative with stealth, it also puts me in stealth mode. So yay.
Is that like a feat or?
That's his class ability, I think.
Okay, I got you.
But yeah, you roll initiative with
What's the
stealth, and
default initiative bonus?
It's perception, whatever your perception is.
yep,
By
but you can
default,
roll
some
it with whatever your highest stat is.
within reason.
Yeah.
Like like Arcana, it doesn't really make sense for initiative.
Oh, I was
No,
gonna say,
no, it
does that mean I
doesn't.
get to roll with Arcana? Okay.
Nah.
It would be nice, but no, I have a class feature that requires me to roll initiative with stealth.
Yeah, so it's usually perception, but if you have a reason to do a different stat, you can do a different stat.
Okay, fair enough. It has a
So
+9 to initiative. 18.
Okay. Why can I roll perception but I can't roll initiative? What the fuck is this?
Because
roll
you
perception,
have
it's the
to
same
have a
thing.
token clicked, just roll your perception and it's the same thing.
Okay.
Which I would think that it would be like off of a dexterity skill.
Alright. I got a
It-
13.
Pathfinder and all old editions were perception based, I think too.
Yeah, that's true. It's just a little weird to me that they
Actually,
do
I think
it that way.
It's just spotting. It's not movement. It's like, are you aware there's a fight happening, basically?
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Strix, you're up. Oh, by the way,
Alright.
if I recall
Yes.
correctly, you are webbed and prone, not you, Strix. But,
Oh no, I got out of. I'm prone, but not, I'm
You-
out of the web. You said.
no, because you got attacked again, remember?
I know.
Yep,
I thought I
you
got
did
out of
get
it.
no.
Oh.
Yep. Let's try one shot, one kill.
Okay. Is that an ability?
That is the ability that requires me to have stealth roll on my on my initiative.
Okay, that's. It'd be cool if you did one shot it though.
Roll.
Yep. That is a 19.
Okay, 19 to hit. That hits.
So that is 5 points of damage. Basically, this is like sneak attack for me.
Is that the grand total damage?
No, I'm trying to. It didn't roll the extra damage for some reason. It's supposed to bump it up another d6.
To roll another d6?
Yep, I'm doing that. It is so weird that it didn't work. So that is 8.
8 damage? That's a pretty good chunk of damage.
Yep.
Oh, apparently standing is an action. Rip. That sucks. How much damage did you do total? Sorry, I was looking up the rules of prone and
8.
standing. 8, not too bad.
So, do I not have spell slots, but just how many times I can use a spell?
Yep. So your spell slots are determined by what spells you have actually memorized and prepared. It's kind of weird. It's one spell per slot, not one spell slot is available for any spell.
Yeah,
So
so
I
you have
could just learn a lot of fucking spells and then just shit them out.
No, you have to choose which ones you want ahead of time. Like, so if you can only cast like shield, or what's a spell? Shocking grasp. Like, let's say you have to choose how many times you want to have shocking grasp prepared that day. If you can't cast it more than the times you prepared that specific spell that day.
Yeah. Say you have 3 spell slots, and you can have magic missile, shocking grasp, and fog cloud. That's it. Those are
And you-
your 3 spell slots.
And you can only cast each of those once in this scenario. Each of those spells once, or you can take shocking grasp 3 times and be able to cast shocking grasp 3 times in a row. So that's kind of how prepared casters work in this game.
Okay, cool.
There's innate casters work a little more like D&D, where they can cast any spell,
Yeah.
but they don't have as many spells at the cast.
Okay. That's cool, yo.
Okay. All right.
Oh boy, spider. By the way, prone rule is I had -2 to my AC.
Yee.
And I have to spend an action to stand up. That's probably the bigger part of it, honestly. And an action to free myself, I assume.
Okay. So what it's going to be doing is it pops out of its using its spring attack feat. That pops out
Okay.
of its trap and attacks and then immediately retreats back, so it has cover.
Okay.
Oh yay.
Yes. However, I'll leave it as previous rolls as they were, even though cover would make it miss. But okay. So all right. So holy shit, that is a big bonus. Does a 23 hit?
Unfortunately, yes.
Okay.
God, I need to be able
I
to.
see. I see.
God, I need to cast a spell to be tanky, and I can't cast a spell when I'm on the fucking ground.
Unless you have like shield.
I found your
or-
weakness.
Yeah, like I just don't let me take a single action, and then I die, and then I can't, and then I'm very weak. Yep.
Yep.
That's crazy. Taking an
Oh,
action
no.
makes you weak.
12. You take that's 12 piercing damage.
12. All right.
I also need you to make me. I also need you to make me a DC 18 Fortitude saving throw.
Okay, let's do the Fortitude saving throw. I got a nat 20 on that. So and I have 2 health left. Oh no, 4 health left.
Okay, you successfully save. You are not poisoned.
Cool.
I believe its feat only allows it to make the one attack, right? Let's see.
What feat? Wait, what are you talking about?
Hold on.
Everything should by default have 3 actions to take.
I know. Spring attack has a bonus feat. Does spring attack only allow one attack?
Is it an action to do it? It should have an action cost.
It's a special kind of full round action. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, if it's a full round, then yeah, that takes all 3.
Okay, so it has cover.
Yeah, so that's movement, attack, and then movement again.
Okay,
what do it-
so it has a bonus of +2 AC to reflex saves, consider effects, and stealth checks to hide. Okay.
I don't think it applies to melee attacks, though. I'm not sure about that, though. I'm not 100% sure about that.
When you're behind an obstacle, block weapons, guard against explosions, make it harder to detect. You're behind cover. Yeah. It's inside its funnel web is basically how it goes.
Okay.
Alright. Aurelia.
So how do I get out of this web? What do I have to do?
You need to make me a well, I was gonna say a fucking athletics saving throw, but
That is a thing, I think, right?
yeah,
Reflex
athletics.
or yeah,
Yeah, I'll
athletics
allow
or
acrobatics
whatever.
or athletics. Your choice.
Oh, athletics is much higher. Is this just a saving throw, or it's not an action?
Yeah, it's a saving throw. Essentially, it's to see if you can get yourself out of this.
Okay. Does a 17 get out?
Yes,
Cool. Okay.
I believe
Sweet.
the DC is 13. Let me check.
Nice. I think I rolled really shit when before.
Yeah,
rolling
I think you did too.
All right, cool. I don't know how to stand myself up,
Yeah,
but
oh no, the DC is 12. Okay.
do I
You
s-
right click and then
and then
click
morph?
on the status and tell
Status.
it not
Nope.
knocked down.
Cool. Got it. Okay. All right. Well, I have that's one action down, but I have two more. That's enough for a spell strike. So let's frickin' go for it. Unfortunately, I can't. I won't be able to activate. Oh, or do I? Actually,
Behind cover, its AC is 20.
my plus to hit's not bad, but 1 second.
Which isn't nearly as bad in Pathfinder as it is in D&D.
I have a +8 to hit. It's not. That's not the best odds, but it's like a 40% chance of hitting. It's not too bad. Uh, it's more whether I want a spell strike or if I want to just go for a spell. Because if I use a spell, I could be more tanky, but then again, it's probably just gonna one-shot me regardless.
Can you make a decision?
I'm trying to think. I forget. Things don't by default have attacks of opportunity in this game, do they? I-
No. Well,
I don't.
I
I don't
think that's a
monsters
feat.
often do. Players,
often
no.
do. Okay.
Not
Monsters
all
often.
monsters do, though. It depends.
Okay. Yeah. So that's something you have to like.
But that's like
look up
one of the
and
things
look
that they tend, once you get a little bit advanced, it's one of the things that starts to happen on most monsters.
for. Okay. Um.
Besides, it's behind cover. I don't think it would really have the ability to.
Fair. The thing is, I can't do too much from further. I guess I could do a little. All right. Let's do a move. Let's move away. I don't want to hide behind you guys, but I think I have to. With my 4 health left. Kind of sucks I can't do the thing I'm supposed to do. But
Oh, good thing you fucking saved in that fortitude save. Holy shit.
yeah, I would be dead. All right, I'm just gonna run back, and then do. Oh, that's 2 actions. All of these are 2 actions. Oh boy. Okay, so I'm just gonna cast the shield spell then. Which gives me +1 to AC while standing back here. I wanted to do more, but I got a little fucked
Alright.
there.
I assume Nibbler is no longer in rat form.
Yeah. I just that's more of a out of game canon thing that I'm out of rat. That okay?
Yeah, you're not a rat. Yeah, you still look delicious, but you know.
Oh, okay. That spell that I took does not do what I thought it did. Okay, let's not
Which
cast it.
spell?
Thicket of Knives.
Ah, it's like spike growth.
No.
No?
No. You create numerous phantom copies of your weapon, hiding your true movements and rendering your attacks undetectable or unpredictable. You get +2 to bonus deception checks. So yeah.
I'll let you redo that spell when you get to combat.
Well, I technically haven't casted it. I was just saying that I was gonna cast it.
Gotcha.
Oh, you mean like remove it from
Yeah.
my inventory?
Yeah,
Got
then
it.
add another one. Yeah.
So how do I roll on this website? Do I just click cast?
Yep. Well, you click the spell you want to cast, and it should have a pop-up on the inside of it.
Okay, so it says save DC 16 will.
I don't think it has good will.
It-
It has
that-
not terrible will.
That's not a bad thing to target animals, though.
No, that's not a bad thing.
It rolled a 15.
Okay.
So you did 4 damage.
Well, wait. So wait, what did it roll?
I
It,
believe.
it rolled a 15.
Yeah.
Failure, the target takes the full initial damage, and the target is sickened.
Did it fail the save, or did it succeed?
Yeah, it failed by 1.
Ah,
Yeah,
nice.
so it gets sickened 1. If the target recovers from sickness, the persistent damage ends and the spell ends.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Okay, so it has a 1 penalty to all of its checks and DCs. That's not good. Okay, how much damage was that total?
Oh, and then you will take damage every turn, it looks like.
It's like being poisoned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's mental poison. Got it.
Is it? Do you have to
Okay.
sustain the spell, by the way, or is it just always ongoing?
It's a concentration, yeah.
Okay, so but it takes an action to sustain a spell, by the way. Just a little heads up.
Oh.
You get 3 actions.
Yeah. So it's just one of your actions. You can still cast other spells, but just you gotta
Oh.
keep that in mind with movement purposes.
Wait, so I can cast more than the spell that I just casted now?
If you have the actions for it.
If you have the action slots, because
Most
it
ca-
also tells you how many actions that costs 2
Oh, I
actions.
see. Okay. So I took up 2 actions. Oh, okay.
Most spells are 2, but there's a couple 1.
Okay, yeah, like I could do a single magic missile. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. I end my turn. Thank you for
What
that
was the
little
grand total damage you did?
4.
Hey man, it's better than 0.
Yeah, and it's an ongoing effect, so there's that going for it too.
Alright, Strix.
Okay, so we don't have the one shot, one kill for this one, so just boomstick. With a 28 to hit.
That hits.
And I rolled 3 damage.
Let me roll severity. Oh! With an 87, you break apart the lid of its trap. It no longer has cover.
Oh, nice.
So with my second action, I am going to give it a bon mot.
What?
It's the vicious mockery.
Ah.
So
Doesn't
Yeah,
have to have a
I've
certain amount of
seen
intelligence.
no, it doesn't even have to understand me. It just responds to basically the feeling behind my words.
Kind of like that's basically the same thing as vicious mockery in 5e2.
Yeah. I've seen better traps in mouse holes.
What is
That's
that, a
a,
save?
No, it's opposed to my diplomacy roll.
Ah. So what does he roll?
I rolled a 17. It has to oppose it, which I posted the thing so you can see the.
Ah.
Let's see. I don't see where it says what I roll against that.
Oh wow, hold on. I think the target is just critical success. Hold on, let me double check because maybe it's missing something on the. Oh, you launch an insightful quip at a foe, distracting them. Choose a foe within 30 feet and roll a diplomacy check against their will DC.
Okay.
Will. Okay.
I thought it'd be Will.
Yeah, it's for some reason it didn't post the actual information you needed, which is weird.
Yeah, he rolled a 24 for Will.
Yep, he's saved.
Okay.
And that actually
What's your
takes.
DC?
I rolled a 17. I have to roll against.
Oh,
their
that's
DC.
3 away from being a critical success.
I know.
So does anything happen with the spell on the
It
success?
doesn't do anything if they succeed.
Okay.
If they succeed, the target is just. Oh no! If they fail,
Yeah, this
yeah, it
that
doesn't.
doesn't make
It's a
any
saber
sense the
stock.
way it's worded.
It's a saber stock. Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't do anything if they succeed.
Spells
Okay.
tend to be better into big combats rather than like specific target combats.
Yeah, and this isn't actually a spell. It's more of a feat
Cantrip.
effect. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Its eyes poke up, noticing the absolutely destroyed home it has, and it's mad. Make me a reflex save, Strix.
You'll.
Because it rolled a
That
22 to
is
hit you
not
with
good.
web.
Yeah, it's gonna hit. That's a 14.
Okay. It does hit you, and it knocks you on, and like it kind of pulls you 5 feet and does a little bit of damage, but you're not enwebbed.
All right. So yeah, my last action
You-
is used to
You
reload,
take 2
and yeah,
bludgeoning damage from debris lodged inside the web.
you know what? I'm fine with this.
Okay, Aurelia.
Oh boy. All right.
Oh, actually, I didn't do any other actions. Hold on. He'll use one action to move. This is only about 15 feet, and it will make a attack. Does a 21 hit you?
Yes.
Okay. Where's my D10? There it is. Oh wow, really low. Okay, you take 4 piercing damage. I need you to make me a DC 18 Fortitude save.
Okay. $18.
Oh, you save. That's a, it's a good save too, because the thing is
Yeah.
it gradually increases its effect, and you can get paralyzed from it if you fail to save. So you guys are some tough bastards. Okay,
All right.
it's fully
Seeing
out of
that-
its hole. Its AC is 18.
Seeing as it's so close, Aurelia's going to charge, even with her low HP, and try to spell strike with Shocking Grasp. So let's give this a roll. I got a nat one.
Oof.
Oh no.
Feels bad.
You get it caught between the They get it caught in the webbings between his legs.
Rip. All right. Well, that's my whole turn. My sword glows with the electricity of Shocking Grasp as I go into slash, and I just
One of
get
its
stuck
one
in
of its 8 eyes looks down at you, side eyes. Like, are you okay, dude?
Get
You
the
don't-
spider bombastic side eye.
All right, Nibbler.
Okay, it's my turn again.
Yes.
Okay. I changed around some of my spells. I hope you don't mind, because I didn't realize how spells
it's fine.
work. Okay. So I have real spells now, not what I had before, which almost not. I only had one combat spell, and that was it. So
Man, you sound like
reading
a
is
warlock.
important, kid. Reading is important. I just saw names and I was like, that sounds fun. Okay. Then I'm going to cast phasing bolt. Attack.
Okay, what is that? A
Uh,
save or is that an attack roll?
Attack roll.
Okay, it's AC is 18.
Natural one.
Oof.
You guys
I
are
missed.
having a problem.
Okay, but then he also is going to be taking a 1d4 from my little guy from before.
That's true. Let me roll that.
Let me roll the damage. Yoink. Or 2d4, sorry.
Does he? I'm pretty sure it's 1d4 every round.
Oh, well, I clicked the damage button on it.
Okay, that's 3.
I rolled double 3, so it didn't matter.
Yeah.
That was just one year. That was just one of your spells. Is that all your actions?
Yeah, because I had to have one to concentrate, and then I use the other two to cast a spell.
Ah, fair enough. Strix, what are you doing?
So is it an action to speak?
It depends what you're trying to do.
Well, no, I mean like how in D&D you have the interaction action where you can just talk as a free action kind of
Yeah,
thing.
that's generally how it works in second edition, if I assume.
Okay, yeah, I first thing Strix is going to yell out is, "I use boom!" And then I am going to point blank shot into this thing's chest.
Yeah, apparently speaking can be combined with an action. That's what I just
Okay,
read.
okay, so yeah, I am using it as I fire into this thing. That's a
Nice.
29 to hit.
That'll hit.
That's not a crit, right?
No. That I did not roll a 20.
No, you don't have to
Actually,
roll
it
20.
is.
5 damage.
Yeah, you don't have to roll 20. It's
Oh,
plus
I
It
10.
did.
is. It is
It's a
because its AC
19.
is 18. You roll 29. You're 10 above, therefore it's a crit.
Oh, well, hell yeah.
Woo! Which is
So I'll
double
hit the
damage in
critical
this
button.
game. Yeah.
Does that
I
include
like double
flat?
damage. Yeah,
that is
including
to-
flat.
Yeah. So that is to confirm the critical, I guess.
Oh,
Like
I
a
didn't.
percentage.
Do you have to
Oh,
confirm
I,
criticals in second edition?
I didn't think you had to do it in second edition.
I clicked critical and it rolled me a D100.
I'm looking it up.
I don't think you have to. I think it's just the 10 above. That
Okay.
might just be a foundry setting thing.
It might be a foundry thing. But
That's
yeah, I'll
that's
just
an
hit
old
the damage
roll, yeah.
die again.
Yeah, I don't see anything about that.
That's
in
probably from
critical
first
hit.
edition.
Yeah.
No, not
Okay,
not
yeah, I'm
Glorious 2E.
confused.
Just roll damage and we'll double it.
Well, I already rolled the damage once, so it was 5.
And then double is 10.
Yeah.
Cool.
I just realized we only have 3 people. Is someone playing as the other guy?
No.
Oh, is the monster scaled down for 3 people, Theo?
No.
Nope.
I think the correct term is get good.
I
Okay,
see.
yeah. So that's my action.
Oh, it's on
reload
either
is my
or, by the
second
way.
action.
Natural 20, or if the result of your attacks is by exceed
Yeah.
10.
It's both,
Okay.
yeah.
But yeah, so I did. It's a D6 plus 1, so with the 5, that would be 10. Yeah. And second action is reload.
Okay, yeah, it includes its all flat bonuses. Okay. So.
Oh, cool.
So you did 10 damage to it.
Yeah, I did. Third action, I'm gonna hit it with a stick.
It's missing 2 of its legs.
Yep. I have to draw my club.
Remember, you have the multi-attack penalty.
Yeah, I'm taking it, and that's a nat 1.
What the fuck?
You
Well, yeah, roll-
guys are extreme.
We're not very
That's
good at D&D, guys. Or
Yeah,
Pathfinder.
apparently.
No,
Yeah.
we're not.
Jesus Christ. Some of the most extreme rolls I've ever fucking seen. This spider giant, this giant spider, trapdoor spider, is incredibly upset. And it can't quite decide which one of you it's gonna try to kill. So what it's gonna do is it's on almost no health. It's gonna try to take you with it. So first one is gonna attack is Strix because it just fucking took off 2 of its
Yep.
legs.
Good luck, Strix.
Yep.
This is a plus 11 to attack with its fangs, by the way.
Yep.
I rolled a 12. That is a 23. What is your AC?
18.
Okay, at least it's not a crit. That is 6 piercing damage. I need you to make me a fortitude saving throw with a DC 18.
Yep. That is a 24.
Man, you guys are lucky. Holy shit.
You say that after we roll several nat ones.
Yeah.
Hey, of all the things to save, that is one of them. It can literally
Yeah.
paralyze you.
True.
I am down to 10 health of 22.
Yeah, I'm on 24 still.
Okay, next attack is going to Aurelia. This one has plus 6.
Oh boy. Yeah, I have good AC at least.
Total of 20.
Oh fuck, this is my +1. Oh my fuck, it hits.
Okay.
Oh, actually, I have the shield spell going still. Actually, we're good. That's plus. Oh, that's wait.
Does
It
that
matches
last
still
that long?
hits. It does. Because I have a psychic focus cantrip on it, but that's it's not that big of a deal. It'd only be added +1 bonus, so I think it still hits me anyway.
Oh, okay.
Because matching still hits, I think.
Yeah, matching hits.
It is 4 piercing damage.
Fuck. All right, I'm down.
All right, saving throw fortitude.
Saving throw fortitude. Oh, fuck me, 9.
Oh no.
I
Okay.
haven't been. I wasn't able to do jack shit this combat. God damn it.
Okay, so stage 1 is 1d10 poison damage, and you're flat-footed for 1 round.
Okay. Wait,
You
I'm
took-
already unconscious though.
They're unconscious, yeah.
I know. You receive 4 poison damage.
That
Um,
puts you at -4.
and so what's the rules for attacking someone that's down? Is it
They just have the -2 to AC,
oh, okay?
flat-footed.
And that is a 15 to hit.
Does not hit.
Okay, that's the spider's turn. Aurelia.
Well, I'm down.
Yeah, you gotta
I
roll your
don't.
death
There's,
saves
Roll,
and all that, right?
roll
there
a
de-
dying save.
there's dying saves in this game.
Dying and wounded. You are currently dying, so click the mark for dying.
Where? Oh, I'm in Path
Oh,
Builder.
yeah, okay. I don't think they have that on there then. But yeah, there's technically a save for it.
Like I to be honest, I don't plan on using that much of the Foundry. I only have it there just in case you guys want to use it.
Yeah, I'm using it because that's where my sheet is.
That's fine.
That's where I made the character.
Let's see.
As long as he has it marked down in whatever manner that he deems necessary, then as long as it's accurate, that's fine.
If you're dying, you may attempt a recovery check at the start of your turn each round to determine whether you're better or worse.
So it's a flat D20. It's a death save.
It actually can be higher than 10 though.
Yeah.
Okay, so yep, I got a failure. So increase dying value by 1. I am now dying 1, I believe. If you hit dying 4, you're dead.
All right, Nibbler, what are you doing?
I am going to cast the most classic spell in existence.
Magic
Magic
missile.
Okay.
Dead.
Well, I'm casting that twice technically, or whatever. So 2.
You're not doing all 3 times.
No, because I had to have 1 for the thing. Did it take
Oh,
like
yeah.
1d4 damage on its last turn?
It takes you on. I've been having it on your turn, so.
Should
Oh,
be
okay.
on his turn though, but yeah.
So, 8 damage from that, and then I guess I'll roll 1d4 for the other one.
Eat.
So you're taking
Max
12
4.
damage.
Okay, so it starts to lean back, because it's missing 2 legs. It starts to scream, and it's clutching its head. And then your magic missiles come in and blow off the rest of its legs, and it falls back. Its last remaining lid clenching. It's dead.
Oh, it's dead.
Woohoo!
All right. Well, if
Ah.
someone could stabilize me, that'd be cool.
It really is like, I'm dying. Help.
Hey, I've got untrained medicine skill.
Oh, that's right. Uhl has trained medicine.
Yep. What about the Mr. Whiskers? Or
Nibbler?
what was your name again? Nibbler. The Nibbler, you got medicine skill?
Yeah. Alright, I'll get mine. Yeah. What do I need to do with that?
We need to stabilize the downed party member. They are unconscious.
I see. Can I cast a spell on them?
If you have a healing spell, yes.
I think this is a healing spell. Restoration?
But you can also,
Ah.
there's also an action you can take out of combat to help them. I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
So it saves on resources. Healing's more for like in combat. I'm pretty sure.
What's a resolve
Ye-
point? Is that the same thing as a hero point?
I think so.
Oh, apparently this is not a healing spell. Okay.
Well, restoration isn't a healing spell. Bullshit.
It's
not a
like
healing
lesser
spell.
restoration.
Oh well.
It's a 2nd level spell. And it gets rid of toxin.
Yeah.
Yep,
He is
it's lesser
poisoned.
restoration. That would help.
Oh, apparently you can use hero points to stabilize also. If
I can
worse
do
comes to
that.
worse.
I'll bump my hero
No,
point.
no, I would
Oh,
use
you
it.
can.
Yeah. So I'll just use the one I got from this session.
All right.
So I'm not dying anymore.
Oh, I was gonna say I think I have something that I learned that makes me.
And at the start of my next turn, I wake up with 1 HP. That's what the ruling says.
Oh, I have lay on hands. That's what I have.
Oh, there you go.
That would help, yeah.
Spend all your hero points to avoid death.
Oh, is it all of them?
Yeah.
I
You
was just
spend
saying
one to
one.
reroll a check.
I saw one resolve point. I don't know if that's different than hero points.
Resolve is different from hero points.
Oh, I don't know what
It's
resolve then is then.
it's the same as inspiration.
Oh, I thought that's what hero points were.
No,
Oh
hero
wait, what are
points
hero points for?
DM inspiration.
Okay, so
They're
wait, how?
basically DM inspiration, and it's standard that players get them one
Wait,
per session.
Could
So
I
do I
wait?
have to add my lay on hands to my spells myself, even though it's coming from a?
Wait, could I
Uh,
just use? Could I have just used that on my spell strike? Completely forgot about those.
Yeah.
Like how should
Yeah,
they let
it's
me
like
re-roll
DM
or what?
inspiration.
Yeah, it's inspiration. Essentially, is what it is. Except you can except inspiration can stack up to 3 points, and you can use all of your points, minimum of 1, to avoid death.
Okay.
Now that being said, as an FYI, guys, because of the way this is, I'm
Mhm.
planning on not doing hero points every single session. Instead, they're going to be something that persists, kind of like inspiration. I'm going to treat them like inspiration points, kind of. Like you get
Okay.
them for accomplishing deeds. When you complete a quest, when you do something special or anything like that, you'll get points, but they'll persist through sessions.
Okay. Resolve points is an alternate rule.
Okay, got it.
It takes the place of hero points, basically.
Okay, got it. Never mind. Oh well,
Yeah,
one
I
of you
had
guys,
to Google that.
one of you guys just do a medical check then. It could. I don't think you need
DC
to be.
10, roll it.
One of
Don't
you guys
roll a
do.
1.
If you have a bonus, go ahead. I don't have a bonus.
what? Okay.
Just roll a medical
On
check.
your medicine check, yeah. We're basically bandaging the wounds.
How the fuck do I lay on hands him?
Oh, that works too. You just cast the spell.
Yeah. Just cast the
It's
spell,
not
yeah.
in my spells, and it doesn't exist when I search it, but it's a part of my feat,
Let me see.
and it's not in my actions.
Maybe we should get you set up with what Aurelia has, like Burnos' website that he uses.
Path Builder's pretty
Path
nice.
Builder.
Yeah.
'Cause this is
maybe
fucking
after that session
terrible.
we'll
This
get you.
UI is terrible.
Lay on
I'm not
hands
a big
is
fan
on
of
here.
Lay on hands is not.
It is. Go into the compendium browser, the little suitcase. Go to spells and type
The
out
little
lay.
suitcase. Where's the little suit?
Right next to the little the
Okay.
little actors icons. Down at the bottom where it
That's
says compendium
items.
browser, click that. It does actions, equipment, feats, and
You're talking about,
features
okay,
and spells.
Compendium's the second to last thing next to the game settings one.
Yeah, you can do that. No, that's just for the everything rules. This one's where you pull the stuff out for your sheet.
Yeah, it doesn't show up for me. It doesn't exist.
Click on spells.
Yeah.
And type out lay. It
Yeah.
popped up first thing for me.
Okay, now it pops up. I had to clear all my filters, even though I had it set to. Okay, you know what?
Yeah, sometimes they stick. It's kind of dumb that way.
Yeah. Maybe you want to switch the Path Builder. It is a little
Yeah.
more intuitive.
Now add a focus spell to this entry. I'm gonna kill myself.
No, just don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Just
we'll
just
figure it
keep
out.
motivate yourself, and after the
Well-
session we'll get you set up in Burnos' website.
Yeah.
I found it easier to use than Foundry. I like Foundry and that it has potential, but I hate it's my complaint since beginning is I hate the UI. Sorry,
Yeah,
I know you're listening, Wool. I'm sorry. Please don't be mad. Okay.
Yeah, no, it's a pain in the butt.
Okay.
So how much do I heal for lay on hands?
I don't know. I can't see it.
Let me just Google it. It's a feat or a
It's a
witch
spell.
ability.
Well, it's a spell, but I get the spell from a feat. I can use it every time I meditate.
Hold on. If you use lay hands at a willing limit target, you restore 6 hit points. Targets one of your allies, they gain a +2 status bonus to AC for 1 round. Or it deals 1d6 to.
So I
6
healed.
points.
So I healed a 6. Okay. Oh, do I heal a 2 or do I heal a 6 actually?
You
You
heal
healed
6 and you
6.
get +2 to your AC.
For 1 round.
Okay.
Yeah, because I have a blessed one dedication that gives me.
Okay. Aurelio wakes up, and it says, "Oh, thank goodness you guys got him. I would have been really embarrassed to die like that."
Oh, I felt a little useless, says Arlo.
I didn't know he was here.
Me neither.
All right.
Next time, use the boom.
Yep. Wait, let's see if we could find that boot that the kobolds were looking for.
Boot.
So I guess we search the tree or whatever, the cave.
Yeet.
All right. So the spider's lair, the hole is about 5 foot diameter, and it looks like it's a long shaft that goes into the ground. It looks very dark down there.
Oh, this looks like it's bigger than just like a room. It's like a
Hang on.
cavern.
I can go. I'm good with climbing in dark.
Maybe we should just rest before we bother going down there in case there's other things down there.
That's a good point. I'm hurting.
Yep. All right, let's make camp and take a rest.
Yeah.
You guys just woke up.
Well, too bad we're taking another rest.
Okay, you lounge about literally all day standing still. Roll will save for boredom.
No, we sleep. I mean, you can sleep even if you're slept.
I mean, you can just rest and recoup and do all that. You don't have to sleep for a long rest.
That's true too.
Like, okay,
Which-
fair enough, but I'm warning you now. If you have a habit of doing long rests continually, there are consequences for that. Time passes.
Sure, but we also spend our what's it called? Our goods on it too. Our what are the resources called for
Food,
food? Yeah, food.
rations, yeah.
Rations. That's what I'm trying to think of.
I mean, rations do you have left?
They're set by week rations. But has it been a week yet?
It has not been a week yet.
Yeah.
They're supposed to be by day, if I remember correctly.
They're by
So you
week
get-
in this.
you
You've been giving
get-
us by day, but I have.
Okay, the way rations work is you buy a week's worth. You have 7 portions of your ration, which you can buy multiple weeks worth. So it goes by day, what you remove from it, but
Mhm.
it's also you buy it by the week. You
Yeah.
don't you don't buy like 1 day's worth of rations. You buy a week's worth of rations.
I just don't know how to honestly add a day's worth of rations to this. I've been manually typing in days rations, but yeah. So yeah, I think about like 5 days have gone by, so we can just call it a week probably.
Yeah.
After this point, so I have 1 week's rations left.
Okay. Do the bibs and bobs, you spend the time to sit down and relax on the edge of a very deep pit, allegedly. And
Yeah.
Aurelia wakes up and suddenly feels, I slept a lot today. I feel good. Make me another fortitude save, by the way, Aurelia.
Okay,
You are still poisoned.
18.
You, as you woke up, you're like, I feel really good, and you start coughing up a little bit, and you spit out this kind of like green, thick mucus, but then you feel better after doing so.
Oh, interesting. Well, glad I got that out of my system.
You just coughed up your infection.
All right,
Alright.
now let's go
Um,
explore that hole.
Yeah. Down in the dark, going down to Nilbog.
Is there a short rest of Pathfinder 2nd Edition? I wouldn't mind
No,
doing those.
there's not.
That's what I thought. I didn't think there was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so like I think you have to sleep to heal up.
I mean,
It's just
I
the fact.
kind of have a short rest. Like it's a part of my thing. I can meditate, I guess,
You're-
and that's how I
you-
get my
Oh, you just
it's
don't have to sleep as long.
it's 10 minutes of meditation or something like that. And then I
Okay.
get my
Oh,
land hands back.
oh no, those are that's different. That's yeah, that's kind of a short rest thing, but that only gets you back your focus spells stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, there is no short rest in 2E. There's just long rest and downtime healing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, everyone roll me a climb check. He's going down.
Is that athletics?
It says climb check. I don't know.
Let me look it up. I think it is. Oh, actually, yeah, it is.
It's
We did
whatever
it
is your-
before. I think I looked this up before. I think it is. Climb action is Yeah, it must attempt an athletics check.
The good thing is I have a +2 circumstance bonus to
Alright,
climb.
I got a 12 on that. I assume this is not a very difficult thing to climb.
The webs are kind of sticky and wet. Don't feel very good, but yeah, relatively easy to use.
I got a 7.
I got a 15. You got
Nibbler
a 16.
falls.
Oh boy.
No, he got a 16.
Why do you get a 16? I think I said a 7.
He rolled a natural 7. He's got the one. Yeah. It says he rolled a 16 for me.
Oh yeah, it says I rolled a 16 for me too. I guess.
You have a +11
I'll take
to
it.
climb.
Probably racial.
Yep, I've got a tail. It helps me climb.
Okay. You all descend down a 25-foot deep shaft. There's thick webbing along the walls, making it relatively easy to climb up and down. And there's probably there's like a few bodies that remain on the bottom of this shaft. And including what appears to be the body of a dead bandit, dressed in leather armor and carrying a short sword.
I take his boot.
It's a boot. Which boot do
Nothing.
you take? Do you care which like boot it is?
I'm a goblin. I just grab a boot and pull it off and look in it.
You pulled the right boot off, nothing in that one.
Alright. Throw it down the hole and grab the other boot and look into it.
Something rattles at the bottom of the boot.
I can reach my hands in and pull it out.
It's a parchment. It's folded.
I have dark vision, but I'm assuming it's going to be fairly hard to read this.
Yeah, in here. Do you have like some kind of light source you can read it?
I'm about to say, I think I have a torch. One second, let me double check.
You're going to bring a torch into an enclosed web covered area?
I
He
was
said- he
about
said
to
it was-
say, I hope webs aren't flammable.
He said it was wet.
Yeah, true. Wet and sticky.
Wet. It's still wet.
Fair enough.
All right, I'm gonna light. I'll just light a torch, not bring it anywhere near the webs, obviously.
Yep. I will literally hang from the webs by my tail as I'm reading this by torchlight.
Okay. It bears a simple drawing of a claw-shaped dead tree, atop an otherwise barren hill, with an X in blood scrawled by the tree's roots.
Treasure map! That is all Strix says as he hands it up to Aurelian.
He also has a small sack in that boot with 10 gold pieces, and a silver amulet around his neck of a stack.
So Aurelia tries to read it.
Yeah, it's a picture.
Oh, sorry, it's a picture. I think I misheard you earlier. Okay.
Yeah, he said treasure map and then handed it to you.
Oh, treasure map. Okay. I guess Aurelia will store that for later then. We'll think about that when we get out. Yeah. Do we want Aurelia just to hold on to the gold still, or?
Yeah, might as well. I'll pass
Okay.
it up to you. There's other bodies down here, right?
Yeah, of like elks and there's looks to be a rather large elk-looking thing. Roll me a survival check to try to figure out what the hell this thing is.
Can I roll a survival check?
Yeah,
Well, I got a 6, so hopefully you do better than me.
it's a big elk.
I got a flat 13.
I got a 5.
It's a really big elk. It's got some very wide antlers.
Is it a moose?
Out of character? Yes.
I figured. In character, my character has no
Can I
idea.
can
what
I
to put in.
occultism check it?
For moose.
Why?
Because I have a funny feeling.
Okay. Roll.
My tingle. My rat hairs are standing up. Occultism. 25.
Okay. You investigate the body. You're like, man, this is like some kind of big elk thing. Like a moose, maybe? I don't know. Anyone ever heard of a moose, is what you're kind of thinking. And then you notice something strange. There's some thorns coming out of its chest.
I see. Would I know what these thorns are because of my super high roll on occultism?
You suspect might have another briar heart.
I see. Well, I tell that to the party.
Huh. Seems like something's been infecting the wildlife then. Out of curiosity,
Can I?
Aurelia's gonna use her psycho resonance on the soldier's sword. To see what emotions were his help. What?
Those are his emotions.
What was his emotions?
You want me to scream again?
Oh, I didn't hear. It cut out. It
Yeah,
went loud.
his emotions are.
Like
He
He
fear.
got
cuts out.
surprised by
That's
a
not
spider
that's not
and
an
died.
emotion. Is it a fear? Is it a charging cry?
He soiled himself while he died. Yes.
Oh, fear. Okay.
He
I
got
poke-
surprised by a giant funnel web spider.
Can I
Maybe.
poke the big deer with my
I
staff?
was wondering if it had something to do with the deer also.
The stomach starts to rumble on it.
It's hungry.
Nope. Strix starts climbing back
Can
up.
I try and feed it some of my rations
Oh no.
as I stroke my rat beard?
You open its rotting mouth, and a couple of spiders linger inside it.
I put the food in its mouth.
A horde of spiders coming out from its throat.
Oh, that's not very cool. I shake them off. They're bad. Gross.
Its
You just
body
hear,
bursts, and spiders are starting to swarm.
Oh boy.
yeah, you two just hear nope as the goblin is climbing out of the hole.
All right. Well, can I cast a spell? I got a perfect spell for this exact moment. Is that
Well,
okay?
or could we just all run away?
No, I got a good spell for this.
What's the spell?
Dang it.
We're gonna cast Vomit Swarm on everything in front of me.
Yes, you cast the spell.
Yes, I will fight their things. And canonically, instead of my vermin not be whatever the thing, and instead it's a whole bunch of rats.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, you evoke the shape of the creatures in your own imagination. Perfect. Rats. The vermin swarm over anything in the area, and their bites sting, dealing 2d8 damage based on a DC saving throw of 16.
A massive swarm of rats fight a massive swarm of spiders.
Yes, and they all gain sickened. And it's a 30-foot cone in front of me. Which is insane, by the way.
What are really
they
your
will-
thoughts about Nibbler spitting out a bunch of rats?
All of them will be taking 5d5 damage and being sickened. If they succeed this throw, they don't get sickened.
I think Aurelio would honestly give a thumbs up.
I mean, Nibbler's basically a Skaven anyway, so
God, Jesus Christ, that's so gross.
Aurelia's a monster hunter, so she's seen some fucked up shit.
I don't even know what Arlo would say.
Oh, Arlo would probably be like passing
The
out.
fact that your rat companion just vomited out a 30-foot cone of more rats.
Aurelio's like, that's pretty sweet.
the rat vomit doesn't bother the goblin. The spiders bother the goblin.
So it's an
So
army
there's
of
a
rats
wave
fighting-
of rats attacking the spiders as they're coming out, but more and more spiders come, and the rats start to slowly thin in number.
We should probably get out of here. Nibbler.
I agree. If my rat army can't take him out, I don't know what else can.
So make it another athletics roll to get up. I made a 21 to get up.
You get up.
Cool. Out of the hole.
Can I roll an acrobatics instead of an athletics?
It doesn't specify that unless the DM wants to make a rule.
Would it be acrobatics if I jumped up?
I think it's still athletics.
Yes, it's athletics.
What the fuck
I-
is acrobatics for then?
for falling,
Okay.
and also avoiding being constrained. Is
All right.
another
I
thing.
got 12.
You succeed.
Oh, thank God. Yeah, I have a +5 to acrobatics, but a -1 to athletics.
Yeah, if you're a master in acrobatics, I think you could fall from any distance and not take damage.
I see.
So you can just fall from space and not take damage. You just roll
Yeah.
at the end.
Strix left so fast, none of you even saw him climb. He just teleported to the top with my nat 20.
Nice. All right. Well, that was a ordeal. At least we got this map for the kobolds. Unless we want to follow it ourselves, I suppose.
I mean, goblins and kobolds don't like each other, so that's up to you.
What do you think, Nibbler?
I don't know.
Well, maybe we follow the treasure map and see what's at the end, and then we could decide. Maybe that'd be for the best.
By the
That's what
way, just to have you guys know, you haven't still fully explored pretty much any other hexes besides like the Oleg one, and that pretty much is always explored. So,
Okay.
the more you explore, the more XP you get.
What do we have to do to explore?
You have to spend a certain amount of time actively exploring an entire hex.
Okay. I guess we could finish exploring this hex also. Oh, well, this area, in character.
Yep.
Although, do we know what the general area this map is even like referencing? Theo, or do I have to make any sort of check to understand it?
I would
I
like
mean,
to jump on top of the goblin's shoulder at the same time as putting back on my hat to become a normal rat.
Okay.
a rat lands on Goblin shoulder.
Away.
Okay. Hang on, Mr. Whiskers. I'm going to find the nearest tree and climb it.
Oh, it's the big web tree, yeah.
Yes.
But do we so yeah, is there any way to know if we can is there any way to use this map at the moment is what I'm trying to say?
No, it's just a map of an area. You don't really.
Know that area though.
Yeah, if you know, you don't really. This area is basically uncharted.
Okay. Well, in that case, I think maybe we hold on to the map until we maybe find out where it ends. So let's I guess we'll just survey the area, see what's around first.
Yeet.
All right. So I guess we'll do a survey exploration. In this hex.
Yes, we are exploring the hex.
And does it take a whole day, by the way, or is it like 8 hours or something?
Hold on, I got a chart here at some point for. Here we go.
Okay.
What's your guys' movement speed, by the way?
35.
25.
Where do I see that?
Most characters are 25, but maybe yours is more. Well, I don't know that Forge.
Character. I click here. Speed, 25 feet.
Okay, so it takes you. It'll take you between 8 to 12 hours. 8 hours for planes, and any other terrain is 12 hours.
So this is
Time
a
to for
plain
time
one
to
then,
cross a hex. To fully explore a hex, you need
Oh.
2 days in plains and 3 days in forest or hill, or 4 days in mountains or swamp.
Okay.
Wow,
Wow,
that's a long
okay.
time.
Sounds good. So we'll have to spend 2 days here.
For reference,
Sounds-
I will put this into bookkeeping.
How
Sounds good.
important are days in this game? Because, like, you know, when
I
you're
bet-
playing D&D, technically a whole adventure takes place over like a 25 days time span most of the
I
time.
think that this one matters less in the beginning and more later, if I had a guess.
Okay.
Is that not is that accurate, Theo?
You're
Or
on
is it all
not. I'm gonna tell you out of character that time matters,
Okay.
but not to worry about like optimizing it per se, like every single inch of it. Just worry about like unnecessary rests are like the big thing. Because
good.
for
I thought-
example, like rests out in the wild, you can, especially if you just like had a battle, you can very easily attract something.
Which makes sense.
So keep that in mind.
Yeah, and we can rest technically between explorations, basically too. So yeah, I guess we explore this area. We kind of have to eventually explore
Well,
this
is
area.
there any reason to explore
Well, we get
areas?
XP. Oh yeah, what do we get besides XP? I guess the
Your
other question.
charter is to explicitly explore this area, all of the greenbelt. You're supposed to chart it.
And what do we get for that? I guess is the question.
Long term, this is how you figure out where and how and why you build your kingdom. You
So we
can't.
know what resources are in these tiles, basically.
Yes. That's
Well,
remember, this is Kingmaker. You're going to be building a kingdom at some point.
well,
So like, it's
that would.
important to be able to survey to gain information.
Yeah, that's what we were asking. Okay, cool. So yeah, so I guess we'll survey this area then.
Yep. I'm down
Now,
with that.
there are times where like you could be rewarded with, for example, some people who've already explored this area may reward you with information. And some of it,
Cool.
may be considered in a way as in giving you a free survey of a certain area. But those are a few in between, and you don't know when or where you'll get them,
Sounds good.
or even if you will.
Okay.
All right, so we explore the area, I guess, for 2 days. We'll need to go back for food or hunt some deer or something soon, though.
If we spot something, I can kill it, but there's a possibility it might be a briar heart.
Oh, that's true. So we'll probably have to buy supplies at Oleg's.
So use up 2 more days worth of rations.
Yeah, I need to find a better way to notate this. I guess I could make a custom item is probably what I want to do.
You'll have downtime. There's downtime built into the adventure.
Yee.
I know, but if we run out of food, we have to get back in time to get food.
Yeah. Technically, I have 2 weeks worth of rations.
Have you not spent any of it?
No, I've got 3 days left on my first week of rations. I'm
Oh,
just
okay.
saying, if you guys run out, I can share with you.
Okay, so
Okay.
then
So you guys are exploring and almost done excavating this entire hex. And you see a little bit of a wisp of smoke behind a patch of trees.
I guess motion the group to stay quiet, and we'll try to approach the smoke area quietly. Does that sound good, guys?
Yeah, I'm good at stealth.
Sure.
Everyone roll stealth.
All right, what does the noisy do? So stealth checks, even if you meet the strength.
23 for stealth.
10.
Stealth.
Hopefully, I could find some quieter armor in the future.
14, but I think that's wrong because it's not counting my feats. The fuck was that?
Oh, we have spent 2 days exploring, so that's also 2 long rests boiled in.
Oh my god, I completely forgot that I have a familiar of another rat.
Nice.
Ratception.
Yeah, I just have another rat. So I guess you have now 2 rats on your shoulder, Mr. Goblin Man.
That is perfectly fine as long as they're not heavier than 25 pounds.
Your familiar is
most
able
definitely not.
to remove your hat, by the way.
Okay.
I like to
that
think you
works.
have your familiar because you just befriended a random rat.
Yeah, that's the way I like to see it.
You see a small pitch tent, and there's 2 men in leather armor currently stoking the fire.
And they're not talking or anything.
I'm gonna get as close to
They're
them.
muttering to each other, and you notice something glint around their neck.
Yeah, with my 23, I'm going to get as close to them as I absolutely can, like scurrying from bush to bush.
Yeah, we'll hold back a little bit. I'll let him go further ahead.
All right, give me a second. Oi, Rook, says one of the bandits. What makes you think they're out here? Another man comes out of the tent and he says, well, I reckon they ought to be. He's starting to chop up wood. We thumped them kobolds enough. I don't think they were lying.
How far away from these guys?
I'm in a bush near them. If you're still on my shoulder, you're still with me.
Oh, that's right. Aurelia would be a little further back.
Really, it's about like 40 feet hiding behind a bush. You guys are more like 12 feet away.
Okay.
Bandits start arguing. We've been out here for days. We haven't seen hide or hair. I don't think they're out here. Another one says, well, we follow our orders or we get... He looks down. He looks kind of down to the south. Consequences.
I sneak in rat form and try and search one of their goods or bags to see what they got on them.
Roll me
Are
a
you-
stealth.
Also, are any of you guys motioning to Aurelia about the fact that they're bandits? Because she can't hear this.
Once
You want stealth or thievery?
stealth to go because you're actively sneaking in their line of sight.
Oh, well, I rolled a 2. So that's
Oh, no.
cool. So I
We'll
got
see.
a 7.
Well, at least they don't suspect.
Oi,
an
Rook,
attack
there's
rifle.
another rat. Rook says, oh, great, I got some dinner. And they run to they run to catch the rat.
Yeah, as soon as they go after Nibbler, I'm just standing up with the muzzle of the gun to the nearest one.
Oh, clever girl.
Clever girl. Interesting.
Roll to hit.
Not a girl. That's what they hear before I fire. Oh my god, yes, it is equipped.
Can I also immediately cast Summon Fae to summon another rat?
Aurelia would move her full movement closer on the surprise round, and then
There we
shoot
go,
a
finally,
telekinetic
26.
projectile.
Alright, hold on. Give me 1 second.
I guess it'd be a dire rat. Would be
Jeez.
what my Fae would be, but my regular one's just a regular rat.
But a dire rat's about the size of a goblin.
Yes.
Ooh.
That would not be possible for Strix to haul that around.
Actually,
No,
let
no,
me.
no, no, no.
What I'm gonna do
I-
is
My companion one that's always there is just a regular rat.
Let
Oh.
Theo talk
Dire
real
rat's
quick.
the one that I use Summon Fae for.
Oh, okay.
Let Theo talk real quick.
So what I'm gonna do is for the future, XP I put there is just gonna be XP that's added to your sheet. Okay, it's already divided
Okay.
by 4.
Cool. So we got 100 XP for that. Nice. All right.
All right, roll damage for your shot.
I did 4.
Okay, let me roll his HP. What's his con? Also, you blow his head off.
Woohoo! We need one alive.
A big rat comes out of the fucking ether.
Can I do the telekinetic projectile?
This is all happening. You're too far. You're really too far away. You can't really see what's going on. You just hear the shot.
Well, not even without a perception check, and also hearing. That's very obvious. I thought we could see them from back. You also said we could see them from back
You
there
could see
before
the
you got
whiffs of
closer.
smoke. You didn't really see them. You're currently hiding.
You said we could see them before he got closer. You said
Yeah,
you
one was
can't
at
hear them,
one was at the edge of camp.
and he's not there anymore.
No.
I
Oh.
just blew his head off.
Ah, okay. Well, then I said I'd move 35 feet closer also.
Well, there's a bunch of shit going on at once. Just chill.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so you summoned your big fucking rat. Did you use like something like what, a dire rat, or what is this?
He said it's a dire rat.
So time is currently frozen as Strix is about to fire Nibbler. What does your giant rat do?
My giant rat or my regular rat?
I
currently
choose
have
an
2 rats.
action.
Oh, okay. I fever bite.
Okay, roll to hit.
What is it? Okay, so it's just a regular bite that you have a fortitude saving throw. So, where's my rolling stuff? I have so many tabs. There it is. What's it? +1. The 16 hit.
I believe so. Yeah, that's your AC.
Okay, then they need a fortitude saving throw of 11.
God damn it! They rolled a 10.
Okay, and then it's gonna take 2d3 damage once a day. That is, what the fuck?
I guess take him alive then.
Roll damage.
4. Well, 4 for that plus the bite, which is 1d4.
Roll that.
Roll 2, so he's taking total 6. And then once a day, he's taking
Oh my god, he's dead.
2d3. The rat just one banged him, or was that the
Yeah.
because
So, okay, so here's what happens. Aurelia, you see him stand up and say, "Not a girl," and he blows off the dude's head that you see. Then a rat
Okay.
comes up and launches on a dude and rips off his face. And you just hear 2 men saying, "What the shit?"
All right.
Either
One of them screams and runs for the hills,
Well, she would definitely try to shoot that one.
and another
But I
one
have
draws
my-
his sword.
can I have my rat hat taken off? Do I go full form and I throw up some rat gang signs?
Oh my god. Why?
Can I really shoot the one that tries to run away?
You'll have disadvantage due to obscure.
It's low. It's low light, isn't it?
It's low light as well as he's running in like between trees and shit, man.
Oh.
so
Okay.
you're gonna be at the third interaction thing.
The what?
The third negative.
Third negative map.
Yeah, third map.
Oh. Okay. So let's see what we got here. Well, still rolled a nat 20.
Roll damage.
Damn.
Let's see. How do I do that here? Okay, there it is. 6 plus 3, 9, 18.
He's fucking dead.
As like a stick goes through him.
You kind of just like, so you kind of just see this guy running through a trail, and you just like toss it, and you just wait for a second. You hear him yelp, "Ah!"
Well, then I would definitely run towards the rest of the group.
So yeah, as this is going on and the other guy dies in the distance, everyone just sees Strix reloading his gun and barreling at the
do we
guy
need to ro-
drawing his sword.
Yeah, do we need to roll initiative for the last guy?
Hold on.
Does anyone have any type of spells to take something hostage?
So
I have no spells, but I have
he
rope.
is going to yell, "My God!" We're being attacked by bandits.
Eh? You're the bandits.
I am not a bandit, he says.
You
Can we ask
Theo,
what
you
are
literally
you then?
called them bandits, though.
Everyone roll me diplomacy. Or sorry, perception.
20.
He's wearing a Staglor amulet. He is very clearly
20.
a bandit, and he is
Oh,
bluffing.
okay. Okay.
So-
Yeah, well, Aurelia will say that. He's like, you have the amulet of the Staglord on you.
He puts it in his shirt. No, I don't.
I cock the hammer back and pointedly push the butt of the the barrel of the rifle into his stomach. You're lucky. We need one of you alive.
God, filthy goblins. He spits.
Well,
You know what?
He still has his sword drawn, right?
Yes. He's gonna like backstep. You're not buying that, are you?
No.
And I have my familiar rat jump up and go in between his pant leg
He
and give him a
screams. He
little
has a
bite
phobia of
in his
rats.
thighs. And I'm like, listen, or another bite.
He screams. He has a rat phobia.
I would like to continue to command my rat to just scuttle around his body.
He takes off his pants.
I mean, now my rat's in his chest.
Takes off his shirt.
Aurelia is definitely laughing at this one.
All right, well, I guess the rat will sit on top of his head, and then
He looks
I'll be
around.
like-
He looks around left. Looks around right. Where is it?
We'll tell you if you tell us what we need to know.
we can make it all go away, son.
What do you want to know? Where's the rat? I can feel it somewhere. I know it exists. He kind of looks at his. He looks at his pants. Looks at his shirt. Is it in there?
Where is
could
the
be.
Staglord's camp?
Oh, the fort
Yes.
south. Follow the river. Good luck. Don't go along the sides.
Does
Oh.
the Stag Lord have any weaknesses? Maybe for sweet treats or something?
Not treats. He's a bit of a drunk.
Bit of a drunk. That's a sweet treat. You like wine, beer, liquor?
Hard liquor usually.
Good to know,
The
good
camp
to know.
usually has his where we get his supplies and we ship it down to him. It's late right
Where's-
now.
Where's
How
the
about
camp?
the guards on station? What do they got? Anything I could
Well-
bribe them with?
Well, this is something that might be worth noting. Is where's this other camp you're talking about with the supplies?
West. Several miles. The only reason we're out here is we were supposed to go looking for some troublemakers out here.
Were they in the wood? Are they? So is the camp in the woods west of here?
Yeah,
Is it by a river?
I think so. Yeah.
What is the Stag Lord?
Honestly,
don't really know, so I'd like to
I mean,
ask him.
people say he's a man, but I ain't never seen his face.
Does any of the kids we could torture?
No? I don't think he has any family.
Okay. That usually works. A few little bites in people's tend
All right.
to
Of course, ever since they captured some pet, he's been in a good mood. So
pet. Go on.
yeah, I don't know what you call it. Some owl-looking thing.
Boy.
Oh, Jesus
Baby
Christ.
owlbear.
Or just a full
I hope
owlbear.
that thing isn't baby. It's fucking big.
All right. All right. So here's what's gonna happen. You're either gonna surrender yourself, or we're gonna kill you. You can we can let us tie you up and bring you back to the authorities, or you can run and take your chances.
Yeah, how about I instead try good old bribery?
Oof. What are you offering?
I know where some goodies are hidden.
How about instead you sneak us in to the fort?
Well, well, I can't. Look, me showing up with you guys, bad idea. However, I could give you at least today's passphrase. It was changed today. We'll have maybe a week or last long. He usually changes it every now and then.
Well, okay, then we'll take your amulet and then your 2 dead buddies' amulets then,
And the passphrase.
and the password.
All
Then I can
right.
go to rat form and
By the
hide.
bones of
you know what I
Silk
mean, like,
Giga, who wants to know?
By
what?
the bones of Stilgiga?
By the bones of Saint Gilga, who wants to know? And no, I don't
What?
bloody know who that is.
Oh, by the bones of Saint Gilga. Who wants
I
to
believe
know?
that's it. Hold on.
By
I
the
have that on
bones
top of my
of
head.
Saint-
The fact I remember that much.
Probably put that in bookkeeping.
Oh, Saint Gilmorg. By the bloody
Gilmorg.
bones of Saint Gilmorg, who wants to know?
By the
Gotcha.
bloody bones of
I
Saint
got you.
Gilmore.
I'll just copy and paste this bitch.
That helps. All right, since it's a bandit, and as a final FU, I'm just gonna ram the butt of my rifle into his balls.
That's a tall play.
I am a goblin. This is perfect striking range. 10.
All right. So I think we're gonna let him run off.
I think I missed with the
As
10.
much as a player, I would like to kill him, but I'm not going to.
He runs
'cause I'm-
west.
Okay. Uh.
By the way,
Ro-
he yells. By the way, you don't have a trading post no more.
Oh boy.
How far away is he?
Hundred and 10 feet.
That's way too far outside of my range. 100 feet is my max range with taking a minus the first map.
Yeah, that's fine. All right. All right. We might want to go check on. We might want to go check in on Oleg.
Yeah. Then we'll
Alright,
go to take
So
care of the bandits.
do we do we get the exploration by the way for this tile?
You do.
Woohoo.
So we're at 157 XP is what I have on my sheet. Although we just killed bandits too, I guess.
So 157. I had 1,127.
Oh no, you get rid of the 1,000. There's no reason to keep the 1,000.
Oh, okay. But
I
yeah,
think
I
you
had
missed it.
127.
I think you missed
It
a
takes more than
25 from
1,000 to level in the higher levels. By the way, I know
It's a-
that
no,
for a
it's a-
fact.
It's 1,000 for every level
That doesn't make any
throughout.
sense.
It's every level is 1,000.
Because nothing has set XP. Well, like the enemies don't have set XP.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't.
Yes,
they have set
I can
levels.
literally show you any stat block, and they have XP.
Not if
Okay.
maybe that shouldn't be the case.
It absolutely is. Over
I
this,
sent you
literally,
the-
I literally read 2 fucking books of this.
I sent you the encounter table. That's how you determine XP.
No, they have XP each.
Okay, now we're at 152. Gotcha. That's weird.
The adventure path should not.
There's
do
no
that.
way that's
Well, that-
correct. Because
No,
it
it is.
actually says every level is 1,000 XP.
Yeah, every level is 1,000 XP. That is how it works. Like that is the entire point of the simplified edition of Pathfinder. And also leveling is standardized. I don't know what those preset one is, but I told you about it last session. I sent the rules for it. Encounters. Here it is again in general, but it's based on the level of the creatures versus your party's level. Is how much XP you get. So if that Spider, for example, was a level 3 creature. I don't know what level it was, but if it was level 3, then we would all get 40 XP. Because we're level. Well, actually no. Sorry, we'd get no. If it was a level 9 creature, is what I'm trying to say. We'd all get 40 XP. I believe that's how it works.
2E's kind of weird in the way they
No,
do
you're
XP.
thinking about XP budget, dude.
Yeah, but that's also how you get XP. That this is also how you earn XP. The budget is what you earn per player. That's why it's XP.
Minor bad guy 10 XP, minor difficulty 10 XP, moderate difficulty 30, major 80,
Yeah.
flat.
Moderate is 80 XP budget, but yeah.
Well, I just looked it up on Nethys. That's
I mean,
what it said.
I could literally send you a fucking picture of a stat block, and it's gonna have XP each. I don't know what else
That's
to tell you.
weird.
If you look at stat blocks on Nethys, it doesn't have it.
Like, I'm telling you, it's
It might be built into the thing. I don't know.
But
Into the
that but yeah, we'd be leveling up faster as the module went on then if that was the case, which is kind of weird.
like, for example, a giant trapdoor spider right here says 400 fucking XP. There's nothing else to like. There's nothing. Look at that. I mean, you're telling look at that shit and tell me it's not XP. I mean, I don't know what to tell you.
Let's see, it's a creature level 2. Well, sorry, according to this, I'm just comparing the differences. So that's a creature level 1, 400 XP.
That's really weird.
Yeah, because this also says creature level 2 here. Let me look up the difference. Let me look up why this is the case. Pathfinder, Kingmaker. Are you sure you have the second edition?
That is on the. I don't know what to tell you, man. I literally pulled it from the fucking Kingmaker PDF.
But it's the second edition of it, right?
Far as I know.
Well, that's a big difference.
It's the only PDF I got.
Yeah, I'm looking it up. I think you have the first edition book. Because also you said full round action. Full round actions are a thing in Pathfinder. Not there's no such thing as full round actions in.
I mean, this
Pathfinder
is the
second
only book
edition.
I have. I don't know what else to tell you.
Well, let's just get you the second edition book, I guess.
It's the same story, just the rules changed, basically.
Yeah, that and that might affect like the XP for exploring tiles and stuff like that.
Because I'm looking at the player's version of the second edition guide right now. Which
I could
it
just
doesn't have any of the DM stuff, so.
Yeah. I could just buy the PDF for you, Theo. It's fine. I don't care. 1 second. Where's the PDF version of this? Damn, the print version's $100. That's crazy.
Right.
I imagine it's a thick book with pictures though, so that kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's worth $100. Even D&D
For
books aren't that expensive.
for a physical book, there's no adventure book as big as Kingmaker. Kingmaker is a huge book.
It's easily like 500 plus pages and includes shit tons of art and things like that. So.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
there's
is
a
this,
ton to
this
it.
is probably the best adventure ever written. Like it's very very detailed.
I mean, we could always just convert the fucking the second E fucking the XP scale from first edition.
It's gonna be you could. It's just gonna be tough. For instance, that's like it says first level creature there, and there was a second level creature in this. But I mean, you could just look if you're okay. If you want to look up what the creatures are in second edition, you could do that. I wouldn't use the
Yeah,
creature
there's
rules that
custom.
left.
The reason why is there's custom.
Oh, then yeah, let me
Custom
just buy
XP and custom
let,
XP
let,
rewards.
let me just buy the book PDF and send the PDF to you. Then I'll run this adventure at some point. I won't run it while you're running it, but I'll run it later.
Because for example, like one of those bandits alone is 135 XP. That's why I was like, it can't be right, because like then you would level up every fucking time you killed some bandits.
Yep. That. Yep.
That's like a power leveler's wet dream.
Yeah, it is. But no, the Pathfinder First Edition had the 3.5 version of XP leveling.
Yeah.
Because it's like what 2,000 or 3,000 XP to hit level 3.
Yeah, something like that. It's either 3,000 or 5,000, something like that.
1 second, I'm getting the PDF.
But yeah, I remember because that yeah, what you were calling out definitely sounded 3.5 ish, which is when Paizo actually came out and split from where they were borrowing from third edition D&D. It gets crazy, like leveling just stupid amounts of XP to get level up.
For some reason, it just doesn't want to check out. Come on, let me check out, please. I'm hoping I'm not just buying like a ton of copies of this. Paizo's usually pretty chill. I'm sure they can give me a refund if that was the case. Place my order. Please enter the card verification number. Oh, they need a different number than the one I was giving. That's why. Okay.
So while he's doing that, you guys start making your way back to Oleg's, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You see some smoke in the distance.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Definitely gonna run to try to catch up with that.
Murder.
You can get there. You can get there several hours earlier once you see the smoke, if you're willing to do like a full-on like march.
Is there any
Fourth
downside of
March?
that?
Yeah, you'll get a downside of like the equivalent of one exhaustion level, or whatever the fuck that is in Pathfinder 2e. Which I believe just takes one off your rolls.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that would
basically.
suck, but yeah, I think it's worth it. What about you guys?
Yeah, might as well.
I mean, it's already on in smoke. Like that means it's burning.
They did say it's already destroyed, so
I feel like
Well,
there's not much left to save.
there's a chance some of the people are alive. They might have just burnt the walls or something.
That is
with
true.
bandits I doubt that, but we can hope for it.
Well, once again, if he closed the gate, they have to burn the walls down first to get in. Is what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
So there's a chance the inside's not destroyed yet.
Okay.
All right, so you guys are exhausted one, and you crest a hill.
Okay.
And you see a pile of bodies in front of the fort with some smoke crawling out of it, and there are several men in armor piling more bodies into a pyre.
They're in armor.
Armor.
So not the typical bandit look. It sounds like.
One of them has plate armor on, so probably not.
Okay. I suppose we should go down there and just check on what's going on down there. By the way, the Kingmaker module is being personalized. Like I think it's putting my watermarks on it, so it's just taking a second.
Watermarks? Why?
Yeah, when you buy the PDF, it puts watermarks on it, so if it gets passed around, and they find out, they can come at you for
Are you
illegally
fucking
distributing
kidding
it.
me? That's lame.
It's not like over the pages; it's like in the bindings. So it's not like it's hard to read, but I'll be able to download it in a second. Ready? Click the download. All right. Got the zip. I don't think they would really care about me giving this to you since this is like basically buying it for the purpose of giving to a DM. File is too powerful. It's over 25 megabytes. All right, I gotta put it on a Google Drive real quick. It's not that big of a file though. Come
All
on.
right, so there are at least a half dozen soldiers. As you guys arrive, they see you and hail you.
Yeah, we
One of
wave
them,
back.
they have like their hands like on the hilt of their sword, and they say, "What business do you have here?"
Aurelia holds up the charter and says, we are chartered to explore these lands. What happened here?"
Looks like a forgery to me.
What? How? Why would you even say that? Aurelia just looks confused.
Roll like a diplomacy check, like to see, or a perception. See like what's going on with this guy.
Yeah, sure. Diplomacy, or you said like a society?
Uh, yeah, society's fine, I think.
Okay. I got an 11.
Um, so he looks at you, blinks, and then points to one of the bodies, and it's like a man who has a crumpled up piece of paper in between his hands. Someone claimed to be on the exact same charter, and then attacked this establishment.
I can't speak for them, but we apparently, well, wouldn't that be the people who would forge something like this? Would be the ones who would attack perfectly normal civilians? Wouldn't the correct people be the ones who would be concerned about their well-being?
He didn't
Yeah,
show
we're
any
not
concern that
attacking.
I could think of.
I would literally ask you what happened here.
We
That is
just
literally
ran here
by
from
definition.
miles away.
Yeah, because we saw the smoke, and I immediately asked what happened here. That's the
So
definition of
Judd is
concern.
on top of like the ramparts, and he's saying, "Keston, you fucking idiot! These are the guys I told you about. Do you not remember me mentioning a goblin?" Ah, well, he's a goblin. You can't trust goblins.
I am very trustworthy. I don't lie. If I'm gonna hit you, I'll tell you I'm gonna hit you.
I'm an elf, also. What? You can't trust elves?
He spits. I don't have no opinion on them elves.
Regardless, what happened to the trading post?
A bunch of bandits. We dealt with it.
Is Oleg okay?
And the family's fine. They were a little shocked. They attacked in the middle of the night. They fired some arrows. We managed to put out the fire, and after a little bit, they stopped trying that. They tried to siege the front gate, but then we put a few arrows into them, and they ran off. Here is the only ones that died. He looks at the pile. It's about 3 or 4 bodies.
Okay. Well, glad you were here to be able to take care of him. Where did you come from?
Where the patrol sent by Restov.
Oh, okay. Well, good thing you made it in time. Um, well, we were very concerned about making it here in time. I suppose we should rest up and resupply while we're here, but we appreciate your commitment to protect.
Yeah, we'll be garrisoning just outside the walls. If you need anything, just come to my camp.
Sounds good.
He
So yeah, we
he walks off after setting the last body on the pyre.
sounds good.
By the way, there's some new furnishings, sort of. About 3 or 4 bandit corpses are hanging from the walls. You recognize them as the bandits you killed.
Woohoo!
The ones at like earlier.
Yep,
Got it.
they're pretty ripe.
Can imagine. Theo, is that link working for you, by the way?
Oh, I just didn't know you sent it. My bad. You need
Uh,
to send me access. I'll hit request.
Oh, let me do that real quick. I always forget that's a thing. I'll just approve it. Okay, there you go. Should have access now.
So, this point, Strix would go over to Aurelia and kind of pull on her pant leg.
Yeah. What can I do?
I need gunpowder, or if they don't have it, I need the stuff to make it.
Got it. So, probably another week of rations for all of us, or maybe 2.
Yeah.
2 weeks rations each. So that'd be 8 weeks rations, and then we also need some. We're looking for gunpowder. I think that's kind of all we need at the moment.
Yeah, I don't think I need anything.
Because yeah, I can actually craft my bullets on the fly out of stones. They're not the most accurate, but with proper cleaning, the rifle can handle it. But I can't craft gunpowder on the fly if I don't have the ingredients.
The buttons don't work.
The buttons don't work.
Yeah.
What buttons?
It
Oh,
says
I haven't even.
interactive.
Oh, I haven't even opened this yet. Honestly, 1 second. Let me try that. What buttons are there? I'm not looking for spoilers, but is there something I can click early?
It's in one of the interactive maps. It's the one that I was curious about. That's all.
Okay. Maybe you have to open up with a special PDF reader or something.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Well, that could be handy still for you.
Yeah, for sure. Especially because it has the ability to like turn on and off the grids, etc. Theoretically.
Oh, nice.
Ah, okay, there we go. Yeah, this is the one. 642 goddamn pages.
Well, now you have the 2nd edition Pathfinder copy. Legal edition.
The watermark is so cringe. I can't believe they fucking did that. Apparently you don't own anything.
They gotta get that bag, man.
Yeah, the watermark is just is once again, yeah. They want to crack down on illegal distribution.
Oh, they have an entirely different start to the adventure too.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
that's what I was wondering. The start of the adventure was different than I remembered too.
I don't remember. I don't know anything about this one, so yeah, whole thing's different for me. It means
Oh, it's a
nothing for
big
me.
skip too. It's a lot of content you guys skipped.
That's
Wow.
I thought so too. I was like, oh, we're starting here.
Yeah. Like a
'Cause I think
whole
we're
ass 2 parts you skipped.
we can rewind, I guess.
It's up
but
to you what you guys want to do.
I don't think that's a
mean,
decision we should make without everyone
Got
here.
Ul,
yeah,
yeah.
we need Ul here.
Yeah, you
I
guys
don't
skipped a whole
particularly
fucking
care,
chapter. It looks like.
Oof.
Yeah.
About to say, yeah. I think there's a little more prologue with how we got our charter and stuff like that, right? Basically.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I mean, if it's just prologue, we could skip
Yeah, you skipped
it
a whole
and-
chapter. About 40
Oh,
pages of
wow.
content.
That's. I guess the main thing we would need to worry about also is like leveling too. Like, what level would we be after said chapter?
Yeah, I'm
basically.
working on that.
Should we let Ul know in general?
Probably, yeah.
Ooh, we skipped a whole chapter. Our bad.
We had the wrong version of the Pathfinder adventure.
Yeah. Well, it's not like it told me it was the first edition.
Well, that's because there was only one edition back in the day. Now there's a second edition, and I did mention it when I said make sure you got the second edition.
I don't remember that at all, dude.
Well, I guess you were listening then. That's okay.
Me, side eyes, bare nose.
I've said it several times, but that's okay. Because I knew it was an easy mistake to make.
Let's see. I wonder if my concern is if locations in the wild changed.
They shouldn't have changed too much, but
Yeah. Yeah, you're supposed to have explored a lot already. Okay. Well, what do you want? What do you guys want to do?
we'll talk to Ul about it. But yeah, if we missed other things in this chapter, I would say like especially like exploring tiles, then maybe we need to do a redo. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
we're only 3 sessions in. It's not too big of a deal.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, you skipped
the
a
good
whole
thing.
zone essentially. Is how it
Well,
works.
what we could kind of do is we could just backtrack and then be like, oh, do you guys remember us doing this? Haha.
Oh,
Then then
flashback
we-
episode.
yeah, exactly. And then we have like a flashback, and that's what
So,
we did beforehand.
Yeah,
so
I
it
guess
was
that's
so much-
true. So we just if there's any. We just basically make the same decisions we did with the similar content, I guess.
Yeah,
If you guys
just
are okay with that.
de-level the characters.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to figure out what level you're supposed to fucking be.
at
God,
this point.
this is like I'm supposed. I already read so much of the previous one, and I'm like, it's all worthless.
It's some of it.
No. Okay.
Well, we can call session here at least, just since this is a pretty big revelation.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah,
there's not much
kinda.
to.
We could do like you guys could shop if you want, but
Well, the thing is, we might not even keep that what we
Yeah.
shop.
okay.
Yeah.
Well-
I think this is not a. It's okay to end early, but this is a reason to. Is what I'm trying to say.
All
It's,
right.
it's all
Well,
good.
thank you so much for listening, and have a wonderful day. I'm not mad. I'm not salty. I'm not salty. I'm not fucking salty at all. Yep. I don't get to
Not
play
at
Path.
all.
I don't get to play Path of Exile. I get to fucking reread what I already fucking read. Have a good day.